Okay, so what we have is 5 years. So we have year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5. And we have capital spending. In year 1, the original cost is $990, so we're going to $990,000. So we are going to, and then we don't have any capital spending for the next couple of years. Our annual savings is $460. So this will be part of our cash flow. Now each year we have CCA. So our CCA, we're just going to do a small CCA. So our CCA is going to be reduced from our annual savings because this is going to be taxed at 40%, but we can reduce our tax bill by our CCA. So in the first year, and we're going to do this manually at the beginning on the chart, and then we can show you how to do it using a formula. We have 990 times 0.3, and we get CCA, and then we'll get our net, so we have minus 297, and we'll just net these out at the end. $297, and then what this does will mean this was our undepreciated cost of capital, or our UCC, so I'm just going to put a little UCC column in here. So 297 minus 990, our UCC is 693. So this will be what we take our 30% from, our 30%. So 693 times 30%. I'm going to just go with 208. We'll just keep it. So 693 minus 208. We get 485. We're going to take 30%. We get 146. So 485 minus 146. Is 339. Times 0.3, 102. That gets us to 237, and it's 71, which in this case, since we know that it's got $0 residual value, so this means that there's $166 left, or 166 remaining. We're also going to have a 166. What we'll actually do is we'll just take the full amount of what's remaining. So we'll just put 237 because we know it's actually 0 here. But we don't get that benefit until we dispose of the asset in the final year. So then now we can go through each one and determine our net. So 460 minus 297. We've got 163. 460 minus 208, pardon me. 252, 460 minus 146. 460 minus 102. 460 minus 237. 223. So this is the current savings. Or what we can just call our EBIT, our earnings before interest and tax. Now we have to determine our tax, which is at 40% of each of these. So at 40%, we can just multiply these out. 163 times 0.4, 65. 252 times 0.4, 101. 314 times 0.4, 126. 358 times 0.4, 143. 223 times 0.4, 89. So now we end up with the net income of $98, $151, $188, $215, and $134. Okay, so now we have our operating cash flow, or pardon me, our net income. What we can do is get our operating cash flow. So our OCF adds back our depreciation, and we've already minused our taxes. So all we just need to do is add back our CCA. So we're just going to take this CCA and just add it back. So I guess this would actually be our CCA to get our OCF. We're just going to add it back as we go, because we paid taxes now, and we just need to add back what we don't need to have there because it's not a non-cash expense. So it doesn't affect our operating cash flow. And so 395, 359, 334, 317, and 371. So we can bring all of these to today's amount to do an NPV. Now we can do it in NPV and set up 5 separate cash flows. We would just have to minus this from this one and from our, or we can just do 4 present values because this one's already today, 395. So 359 divided by, using our required rate of return of 15%, 1.15 to the power of 2 divided by 1.15 to the power of 3 divided by 1.15 to the power of 4 and 1.15 to the power of 5. So 1.15 squared, 359 divided by second answer. And this one in today's date is 271. And again, I'm just going to continuously round, but when we get to it, 1.15 power of 3, 334 divided by second answer, and this is 2, 2, 0. 1.15 to the power of 4, 317 divided by second answer, 181, and 1.15 to the power of 5, 371 divided by second answer. We get 184. So if we, and then this is 395. So now we just need to add up all 5 of these. 184 plus 181 plus 220 plus 271 plus 395. And we get 1,251,000. Our purchase price was $990. Our capital cost was $990, which means our NPV equals $261,000. $261,000. So yes, we should pursue it. There is now this is definitely a rounded number, so this is going to change quite significantly if you were to do it without rounding everything, which we definitely did. Now there is a way to do it where we can just take all of these CCA amounts and do one formula instead of doing this chart. So on the next example, we'll give that a shot.